9 o'clock Tuesday on 5.
You listen. Always listen and learn. Listen and
Had enough of listening? Come and talk to Connections.
Choose a combination of cold and flu, cough and sore throat medicines in our buy one, get second half price offer at most Boots stores.
Only Nicorette offers a 16-hour patch, so you can beat cigarettes all day without nicotine disturbing your sleep at night. Beat cigarettes one at a time. You're twice as likely to succeed with Nicorette's 16-hour patch.
It's all about you.
At the MFI sale for you, there's nothing to pay until June, plus an extra 25% off sale prices. Offer ends 7th of January.
I'm Stephen Murray. I work for Pirelli. We make tyres. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking calendar.
Nice location. Mine aren't so glamorous because I command a recce section in the TA.
Fire. I get the best of all worlds. The TA, my home life, and this lot.
Yeah! If you want to find out more, log on to ta.mod.uk for your free TA guide.
The answer is an optimistic and inspiring one.
The Big Question starts tomorrow at 7:30 on 5.
It's just after 9 o'clock. I'm Elaine Park. Tony Blair has made a surprise visit to British soldiers in Basra. Mr. Blair paid tribute to the troops, hailing them as pioneers in the war against terror. The Arabic news station Al Jazeera has broadcast what's claimed to be an audio message from Osama bin Laden. On the tape, a man's voice says that Muslims should fight the American occupation of Iraq. British Airways flight BA 223 took off 3 hours late again today after extensive security checks. The service was cancelled on New Year's Day and Friday because of security fears. There was more action in the FA Cup third round today. Liverpool ended third division Yeovil's dream of progressing with a 2-0 victory. And elsewhere, Manchester United, Fulham and Arsenal all went through. That's it. There's more news at 5 to 10.
My fellow Earthlings, creepy illegal aliens threaten to shake, rattle and roll our homes into the ground, but we won't let them. As I speak, our brave American pilots are preparing to drive their planes to war. This will be our Independence Day, 8 o'clock Thursday on 5.
Every Sunday night in January, we'll be showing one of the 4 Cape Crusader movies, beginning tonight with director Tim Burton's dark view of Gotham City and its criminal world. Jack Nicholson is the Joker and Michael Keaton is Batman, which has been rated caution by 5 as there are scenes of strong violence.
Highly developed. The new 2004 Freelander.
Listen, sis, I know I said I'd come round and cook for you tonight.
But you've got to work late.
How about I talk you through something really nice and tasty, eh?
Uh-huh.
Nothing too heavy. Know your body's a temple. A bit of chilli. Just bash up some coriander, some ginger.
Uh-huh.
The juices will come out. Soy sauce, sesame oil, lime juice, salt. I know it sounds like a palaver, but...
Mm-hmm.
Take it out of the oven. Let the fish rest a little bit. All right, sis? Lots of love.
Healthier eating is easy and enjoyable with the Sainsbury's Be Good to Yourself ready meal range. Over 60 meals from 13 cuisines.
At the Curry sale, £700 off this 42-inch plasma TV and £500 off this LCD TV with a DVD recorder. Hurry up!
Diets. Ugh. Whenever I start one, all I can think is food, food, food. Starving doesn't work for me, but eating does. With Slim Fast, you eat 6 times a day. Breakfast, lunch, even a sensible dinner, and in between permission to snack. So how does it work? I haven't got a clue. That's Slim Fast job, not mine.
The new Slim Fast approach. Stop dieting, start losing weight.
Rockstar Games presents Grand Theft Auto 3. The Grand Theft Auto Double Pack, out now on Xbox with Grand Theft Auto Vice City, Certificate 18. Throat kissed by whole soothers.
Now for just $9.99. Nachos, sour cream and salsa, plus a large pan or Italian pizza. Grab a slice of the action.
We're all different. It's the one thing we have in common. The way we move. The way we laugh. 6 billion pairs of eyes in the world, and no two are ever the same. Every one of us unique, with our own little quirks, different tastes, different passions. It's what makes life interesting. Short breaks at Centre Parks. Everyone is different. For a brochure, call 08705 200 222.
The answer is an optimistic and inspiring one.
The Big Question starts tomorrow at 7:30 on 5.
The British Airways sale is now on. Go on, take off.
Passport check and send service.
Yes, it's here. Brilliant.
Foreign currency with 0% commission.
20, 30, 40. Cheers, mate. Wow.
Special menu, sir?
Fantastic, I'm starving.
Well, mind me, and travel insurance. Everything you need to visit your aunt in Australia.
Crikey.
My, haven't you grown?
Hi, Auntie.
The post office, for the little things that make the big things happen.
We come to it at last.
The Times calls The Return of the King the great film of our time. Awesome, raves the Daily Mirror. A masterpiece, one film to rule them all, declares the Daily Mail. And now, the winner of the New York Film Critics Circle Award for Best Picture has been nominated for 4 Golden Globes. including Best Director Peter Jackson and Best Picture of the Year. The Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King.
Welcome to this gala performance of McDonald's McChicken Premier. Magnificent. I say, bon appetit. Allegro, allegro, allegro. Oh, yes, that is a sensation. Eat it, eat it. An ensemble of chicken breast fillets, salsa and sour cream and chive sauces in a focaccia bun. If music be the food of love, dinner is served.
I'm loving it.
There's a £200,000 Spanish villa, 50,000 cash now, a 25,000 a year pension for life. All this could change your life. Start in tomorrow's Daily Mail.
I'd love a Mint card. You get so much more. 0% interest, a low APR, and cash back on purchases as well.
Well, there's no good reason not to get one.
I know. It's just the shape. Reminds me of an ex-boyfriend I'd rather forget. Mum, Dad, this is Neville.
Sorry we're late. Achoo! Oh, sorry, yes, but... Oh. Achoo! Achoo!
Wow. I know.
Get more? Get Mint. You'd need a seriously good reason not to.
Ever wished you could take a closer look before booking your perfect trip? Well, at expedia.co.uk, you can check out your hotel's location and have a good look around. Look at him. That way, you won't get any unwanted surprises when you get there. Expedia.co.uk. What's your perfect trip?
The British Airways sale also includes holidays. Go on, take off on holiday.
Life in the movies isn't all glamour.
Would you be willing to cut your hair?
Yes, but it's usually better if someone else does it. I have a few accents.
Bowfinger, 9 o'clock Tuesday on 5.
Jim Carrey has got the power in the #1 comedy of the year, Bruce Almighty. And Johnny Depp in the must-own blockbuster DVD, Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl. Buy them or rent them now.
An irritating mouth ulcer can pop up at any time. But don't put up with it, sort it. Bongella's clinically proven triple action helps kill germs, reduces swelling, and relieves pain. Don't put up with it, sort it with Bongella.
We've all tried to give up smoking, but it's the smart thing to do. Because every cigarette we smoke makes this fatty stuff get stuck in our arteries. This much was found in the artery of a 32-year-old smoker. It's not easy giving up. You'll be surprised at how many new ways to help you there are now.
One day I'd love to own my own chocolate shop. Perhaps one day I'd like to travel a lot more.
I want to spend more time with the family.
One day I would love to be sensible.
One day I'd love to have a Ferrari.
We want to move to a big house. Oh, maybe a holiday home in the sun. I'd like to have a new kitchen and a new bathroom.
I'd like to be in a situation where you've got no financial restraints at all.
Maybe buy my own pub one day. Want to see her graduation.
Combine your mortgage, current account and savings in the one account, and you can pay off your mortgage earlier, helping make that one day today.
One day I'd like to be a rock star.
Discover the artist in your kids with this new magazine series and build up art sets. They'll learn how to draw. Paint like a pro. Get clever with their favourite cartoons. Light up their computers. And each week make all kinds of cool creations. Get this fantastic free art box, paints and paintbrush with issue 1 out now.
The IKEA sale. The IKEA sale. Yeah.
Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King. The magical soundtrack to an epic motion picture, composed by Howard Shore and featuring Into the West by Annie Lennox. The soundtrack to the final chapter of the spectacular trilogy, Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King. Out now.
It's 5 to 10, I'm Elaine Park. Tony Blair has made a surprise trip to Iraq to visit British soldiers in the city of Basra. The Prime Minister paid tribute to the troops, saying they'd fought for a noble and good cause in helping to oust Saddam Hussein, and reiterating why he feels going to war was the right decision.
Democracies don't sponsor terrorism. No country that obeys the rule of law tortures and maims its citizens. No government that owes its position to the will of the people will spend billions of pounds on chemical and biological and nuclear weapons whilst their people live in poverty.
The Arabic news station Al Jazeera has broadcast what it claims to be an audio message from Osama bin Laden. On the tape, the man's voice says that Muslims should fight the American occupation of Iraq. The tape refers to the capture of Saddam Hussein last month. A British Airways flight to Washington was again delayed because of extensive security checks. Like yesterday, flight BA223 left 3 hours late. The service was cancelled on New Year's Day and Friday because of security fears.
The first line of defence and the best possible thing you can do is to stop somebody or stop something that you're concerned about getting onto an aeroplane. However, there will be cases, and they are comparatively rare, where it may be necessary to go further and to ground that particular flight. It really depends on the information that we've got.
A French investigation team has arrived in Egypt to join the inquiry into yesterday's plane crash. 148 people, most of whom were French tourists, died when a charter plane crashed into the Red Sea shortly after taking off from the resort of Sharm el-Sheikh. An American probe has sent back pictures of the surface of Mars. The NASA lander named Spirit landed on the red planet earlier today. British scientists still haven't been able to contact their Martian lander Beagle 2, but haven't given up hope.
No, absolutely not. We still have our main communication route coming into play, and as of the 7th, 8th, 9th and 10th of January we can use Mars Express.
On to sport now, and there was more action in the FA Cup third round today. Liverpool ended third division Yeovil's dream of progressing with a 2-0 victory. Emil Heskey scored the first for the Premiership side. A penalty from Danny Murphy then sealed the win. Elsewhere, Manchester United, Fulham and holders Arsenal also went through. Arsene Wenger's team came back from a Marc Viduka goal to beat Leeds 4-1. Thierry Henry scored the equaliser after 25 minutes, and after 2 more goals, Kolo Touré sealed a comfortable win in injury time. And tomorrow's weather now. More rain for most, becoming brighter across Western Island. Top temperature 12 degrees. And that's it. There's more news on 5 tomorrow. Good night.
I've got an idea.
Copy?
With no VAT on Citroën cars until March 31st, everything else can wait.
The high-speed world of AOL broadband is now better value than ever. You can listen to over 100 stations of uninterrupted music on AOL radio. Get Premiership and Nationwide Football League video news, interviews and highlights. And with Firewall included free, you get even more online protection. With a free modem, no setup fees and no hassle, there's never been a better time to get AOL broadband. So call 0800 376 5588. AOL, what happens is in your hands.
Imagine if water did more. Imagine if Lucozade Sport redesigned water for exercise and better hydration than water alone. Lucozade Sport Hydroactive. Water plus.
Don't miss over 1,000 price cuts at the Curry sale now, like this Toshiba DVD with VCR and this Zanussi 1600 spin washer. Come on!
Get all this for £5. These beef burgers, these original griddlers, these barbecue griddlers, these chicken burgers, these fish fingers, these alpha bites, and these vegetable fingers. That's a lot of bird's eye for a £5.
Continuing tomorrow, every reader can get a European holiday paid for by the Daily Express. Jet off to one of these fabulous holiday destinations and let us pay for your flight and hotel. You choose which country and when you want to go. This unbelievable holiday offer continues only in tomorrow's Daily Express.
Express delivery.
The most talked about new drama from the US.
Tell me what you don't like about yourself.
My eyes.
My body. Everything.
She hopes surgery will save her marriage.
I'm not one of your patients, Sean. I'm your wife.
He thinks he can change more than their looks.
What we do here is let people externalize the hate they feel about themselves.
And he wants the ideal woman, so he's going to make his own.
When you stop striving for perfection, you might as well be dead.
Nip Tuck. Nobody is perfect. January on Sky One.
So, do you want to invite me up for a coffee? A little fooling around. Maybe I could spend the night. We could get engaged, married, kids.
Stop. We've only just met. Keep your change. I prefer things a little slower.
Rouge. Never rushed.
My fellow Earthlings, creepy illegal aliens threaten to shake, rattle, and roll our homes into the ground. But we won't let them. As I speak, our brave American pilots are preparing to drive their planes to war. This will be our Independence Day, 8 o'clock Thursday on 5.
air conditioning, CD player, ABS and alloy wheels, all for £199 a month. The generously equipped Focus Edge. Pass it on.
Hi-ho! 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 Don't suppose I'd be much good at that.
Use your head. Teach.
New McLean's Ice Whitening, reformulated to help get teeth even whiter and keep them white. McLean's, discover the power of a whiter smile.
Wouldn't it be nice if you could roll back time? At Asda you can, in the big rollback, with thousands of prices rolled back, including every Asda Smart Price product, food from our Good For You range, and lots of big name brands. So you get more of what you want at yesterday's prices. We can't work miracles, but we can always lower prices. That's Asda Price.
In some places, this is a headache cure. In others, chilies can treat a blocked nose. Some people think seaweed will soothe a sore throat, and some think rubbing on mustard would relieve a chesty cough. Well, we don't. Because when you've got it all, only Beecham's All-in-One can tackle all these symptoms. And give you a cold, the All-in-One.
It's all about you.
At the MFI sale for you, there's nothing to pay until June, plus an extra 25% off sale prices. Offer ends 7th of January.
I'll get the ice.
Ice.
No ice.
Muller Light. Irresistibly tasty and virtually fat-free.
Hot lips! There's mad passionate love, and there's Muller love.
I heard a thud, and there was kind of a grinding noise.
It was pure, unadulterated pandemonium.
You know, I just didn't think there was any hope. There was nothing in front of us or to the side of us. The whole side of the plane was gone.
Disaster in the Air. Explosive Evidence. Starts Tuesday at 8 on 5.
A shadow of evil is cast next week, and the Caped Crusader returns as Batman next Sunday night, doing battle against Mr. Cobblepot, better known to you and me as the Penguin. Danny DeVito and Michael Keaton star in Batman Returns next Sunday night at 9 here on 5. Here next tonight, law enforcement of the real and almost unreal kind, with the world's wildest police videos.